you are in internet world, welcome to another edition of Golden Independence. Yes, I'm just here enjoying a day in the sun and the water and the sand, and it's a lovely time. Yeah, it's a lovely time. Yeah, the water's nice. Yeah, this is how we live on a regular. It is that season. It is that season, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, what I want to do right now is that I want to talk to you guys about um, this BitHarvest thing. Check out BitHarvest on Instagram. You can just put it in. You'll see the main site. Check that out. They dropped something. They dropped some posts about the crypto expo that had taken place in Dubai, and they just took over, right? Um, they just took over the expo, and everybody was just interested in what BitHarvest has to offer. Um, so ladies and gentlemen, we are garnering, okay, we are garnering a lot of interest in the crypto space already, right? So we're talking about developers, um, you know, um, people who know about Bitcoin and this space. Yeah. Rich G, what up? Blessings. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, Rich G, bless up, Lenny Bones. I hope you got your BitHarvest. Did you get your BitHarvest set up yet? No? Well, that's what we're doing right now. We're helping people to get positioned with the BitHarvest in the next bull run. So if you guys go check out the CEO of BitHarvest and check out BitHarvest and what it's all about, okay? Like I said, they just came from the Dubai Expo, and one of the people who I was actually following in this game that had, he was doing YouTube podcast before it even became a thing and talking about Bitcoin. Um, I saw him in the post, and many of you may actually know who this individual is when you go to the BitHarvest Instagram account. You'll see who the guy I'm talking about when you swipe left and scroll through. Just changing the view so you guys can see the backdrop here. Want to get that scenery for you guys. You know, this is why one of the reasons why I don't stress the crypto market. Yeah, when you're living like this on a regular, it's very difficult for me to stress out on the crypto market. Especially if I know that my country is, is taking its time getting there with the regulations, etc., etc. But hey, we are planning for the long term, and whatever the government anywhere is doing, it should not stop you from trying to acquire what's needed, which is Bitcoin. And the average individual is now allowed, starting right now, ground floor opportunity, right? You're basically, you could basically be on the level of these highly scaled developers who've invested tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars on Bitcoin mining. You could get in to this space and into this market for $100 in crypto. So if you have $100 in crypto, it's either got to be on the BNB Tether, or the Ether, right, or regular USDT, or on the Tron tether, right? So those are the three. So it's three networks. So I checked it out. I went in my back office, right, yesterday, and I saw it's three networks. It's three tethers that you could utilize to acquire the BitBooster technology. Yeah, and that is with the BNB Smart Chain tether, the Ether tether, and the Tron tether. If you have any of those or can get access to any of those, then you're on the right track to acquiring Bitcoin in your sleep, ladies and gentlemen, or at the very least Satoshis, because it's going to be all about Satoshis in the future. Um, I'm I'm certain of that. So the next wave is about acquiring Satoshis, because what's going to happen uh, when the money starts flooding in, it's gonna one Satoshi is gonna equal $1. Yeah, and then one Satoshi is gonna equal $10, and then 100, and it's gonna continue up the line. So eventually, a Satoshi will be difficult to acquire, ladies and gentlemen, in terms of the monetary value. It will just continue. But those who have the asset. They have the asset. So now that we have come through the storm, right? We know what to do with this particular asset and how to keep it safe once we have mined it from for ourselves in a decentralized manner. Yeah, and then we will be able to be whales in certain areas and communities and markets on the next wave, because this wave is just starting, right? So it will be those in, during this wave, if you have the Satoshi to participate in the other opportunities that's going to come from from money going in to these markets. Yeah, and I believe, the higher ups or elite, they will call that the drip effect. The trickle down, right? They call that trickle down economics. Uh, yeah, trickle down economics. That's what's going on. But hey, it is what it is. But guess what? We're still here. So, do your research, check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Um, but on the other side of things, hey, if you guys ain't heard, CZ is going to jail. CZ of Binance is going to jail. He's going to serve time for 4 months. Wow, that's crazy. 4 months for infractions. So you know what that means? That's nothing. That means Binance is going to be the global Binance. When it's all said and done, Binance will be the global Coinbase. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for that. Okay, get ready for that. Like I said, because we already know that Coinbase is centralized, right? Binance is going to be even more centralized. So if you have anything on Binance or the Binance or the Binance chain, just know that it will be clocked or checked when he gets out. Right? Everything that you do on Binance or the Binance exchange, anything connected to Binance, will be viewed by global governments once CZ gets out, right? 4 months from now, right? So get all your education and everything that you need to do to prepare yourself for that type of move, and share this video you know with those who you think may benefit. Of course, there's not that many of us in the space, but at the same time, it's many of us in space. Because someone is, it takes people like us to spread the word and to also participate. So the more people who participate in the project, i.e. Bitcoin, then the more value it has, right? So if you have the opportunity to mine it, which is what we do, have the opportunity right now, and guess what? It, the trickle down effect is the actual knowledge, right? So this information is being spread word of mouth, and it's catching on like fire. And like I was saying, the people who generally mine Bitcoin are just going to convert their investment because it makes more sense. It just makes way more sense to uh, minimize their hardware investment or convert it into bit boosters, and they're getting daily. They'll be getting daily rewards, ladies and gentlemen. Daily rewards. Think about that, right? They'll be getting right. Their accounts, their Bitcoin accounts will be pinging. Yeah, but that's what's gonna happen. So it'll be, and it's gonna help um, make Bitcoin, i.e. the network, faster with this decentralization technology, two layer technology. It's going to help make Bitcoin faster. So it's a lot of people who have their eyes on this project right now from a ground level. You can check it out. All right. Um, Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, hey, I like the fact that my audience is a growing audience, and everybody does their individual due diligence. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes we get that big fish, and sometimes things get off the hook. But guess what retains the information? And that's priceless. And that's the asset. Yeah? Remember, we're all about assets, no liabilities. And that's how we acquire, maintain, and sustain in gold and independence. Thanks for tuning in, beloveds. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day. Thanks for spending your 15 minutes with the brother. I know you could have been anywhere else, could have been doing anything in the world, but you clicked on this channel. And it's lovely. But yeah. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of this, and you guys stay cryptic. Press up. Peace.